What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of my Wolves Let's Play series in Football Manager 2018. First episode, you guys left a great response, so if you could leave a thumbs up on this video as well, if you're excited to see how this series will go, I would greatly appreciate that. And of course, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to see new videos in this series. So, to pick up where we left off, and this is what I absolutely love doing, essentially going off where we left off in the last episode, and we've got, a big match against Manchester United, so you're going to really, large majority of things is going to get documented in this series, not stuff like playing off camera, especially games. So, like I said, there'll be longer episodes as well. You can sit back. I know some guys, even in the comments of the last video, said that you actually do that. You play Football Manager yourself and just, listen to my commentary. So, hopefully that's good enough, my commentary. But, hopefully you enjoy it. So, Connor Ronan, though, we are going to be loaning him out. Offer came in. He seems to have decent enough potential. So, that's looking pretty good. It just really depends how he's going to develop. We have to wait and see on that kind of thing. So, I'm thinking about, I did get a comment saying, someone said maybe I should have given Wolves more money because they're in the Premier League now, but I'm like, hey, I'm treating this as a challenge as much as it can be. Not that I tried to make it a challenge, I just download the updates, essentially, and just play it as it is, because, I wouldn't be sure how much to give them or whatever, and I was happy with that. 8 million transfer budget, but means, we probably won't sign a huge player or anything like that. I may look to sign a central midfielder. We may do that after this episode. We'll just have to see, or maybe after the Manchester United game we'll analyse, because we don't really have, I feel we need an extra central midfielder or defensive midfielder, so I'll show you how I go about doing that. I've got a few players that I've scouted already. If I just show you quickly, if you go into scouting, I was searching for some loans, so they're the latest ones. I just scouted a couple. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, also Casey Palmer. What stood out, his 18 long shots, and I'm like, surely he should be able to rip some goals, just rip some long shots out. And unfortunately, he doesn't want to sign for a transfer, but Chelsea don't want to sell anyway. He's very interested in loan. He'd want to join on a loan. I'm just like, surely he'll be able to do something with that. Obviously, you need more than just one good attribute, but then the mix of flair as well, and he's decent. So he's kind of a little bit in my mind right now. I'm just not 100%, because then there's Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's very good physically. He's got some other good, decent attributes, but a lot of lower ones, like long shots, pretty much non-existent. Finishing 9, not bad, but hey, he's attacking midfielder, but centre mid as well, probably where we'd play him. But if we take a look at a report, if we go to the central midfielder, he's right up there, because our other ones, we've got this guy, he's not even in the first team. We might have to promote. I actually have him transfer listed. I haven't transfer listed because I thought we would have better players ahead of him. I'll drop to 2 million. So just a few little things there. We'll keep in mind, we've got players, no one really that I want to make a move for sure yet. I just want to analyse the options. And then for a transfer, I know some people were suggesting Renato Sanchez, but I believe he's out on loan if we go Renato Sanchez at Leipzig. So I can scout him for a future signing, get him on the short list. But even he's very balanced in mental attributes. It's more so he's got higher attributes. I mean, his technicals, 12 passing, 11 tackling, I feel he's not that strong. Obviously, he can still improve, but you can see I'm in the process of still analysing a move for a player. But right now, we have bigger things to worry about, and this is Manchester United. This is a big match. So you'll notice now I've started to put some players for reserve matches. See those guys where their match sharpness isn't the greatest. See Bennett's only 60%, all that. So you see more players. Even John Ruddy will put the goalkeeper. If we ever, Rui Patricio, he's going to be playing a large majority of matches, that is for sure. So, but I like to keep those guys fit as much as possible. So we can't really make too many changes. Well, I can. I'm happy with the lineup. I want to give this starting 11 another chance. But this is a big one for sure. We may make a few little instruction changes against Manchester United. Imagine if we actually win this. It will be crazy. Are they resting anyone? Not really. That is a strong Manchester United 11 right there. We're trying to look for a weakness, but compared to our team especially. But hey, hey, I think we're going to be able to do a job against them. So let's see. We go assertive. We've got nothing to lose. Okay, apparently that's not motivating, so we're going to have to try and do that again. Let's say passionately, I have faith in you, and we actually turn it all around. Anyone who got a negative reaction from that, yeah, completely turned around, so I'll take that. So let's go into the tunnel right now. How much... Oh, there's one Mata missing. I thought, yeah, maybe he'll start instead of Lingard, but still Lingard, he'll probably get a start in our team, to be fair. So, yeah, they're not having a weakness like I alluded to. I think it's unfair to single out individuals in such a manner. It shows a lack of class. Sometimes I like to put the media in their place a little bit, but yeah, I just find that funny to do it in that style. So, for example, if we go to the tactics, what I have in team instructions here, it's like a lower tempo. We've got the mixed passing, work the ball into the box. We look for the overlap as well. So we try and do that. Obviously, Manchester United is a team I don't think I can dominate possession against. I just want to see how this style, when we have the possession in our control, I at least want to see how we can go with that style, if we can build up some good attacks. And if not, we'll see. We'll make some changes in this match, but I think it will allow us. I don't mind that, because think about it in this way. Look, we've got majority of possession, so sure, we're really looking to control onto it. But for the match, we're giving, well, as much as we can. We're trying to. They get a highlight here, so it may not make sense because I'm talking about it. We'll see what happens. But no, we win it back. We'll see what happens from this, and then I'll tell you what I was thinking. Or not. Just it gives Manchester United less possession, less time for the 90 minutes with the ball. So that's my logic sometimes. And as long as you are doing something with the ball yourself, it's not too bad. And we clear their chances, that's what we need to do as well. And well done, Patricio. That was good. See, that wasn't really a clear chance. It was more half chance for him. So it's worked out the first 10 minutes. If we can try and... Because it doesn't... You wouldn't expect it. You wouldn't expect Wolves to be starting with 60% possession against Manchester United, having that the first 15 minutes. So, yeah, actually, I'm happy with that. Because, going in like I wasn't expecting. I thought maybe we would struggle to actually execute that. But if you're not doing anything with the possession, I should say, it's not the greatest thing. But also, if the other team, look at Manchester United, at the same time, when we lose possession, our defensive setup is still looking good. So that's what I'm happy about right now. They've had chances. They haven't really utilised them, though. We just got to see. Now, Danny Bart is a good defender. Now, let's see what we're going to build up here. Douglas. I like him because he's got good free kick taking, but he's getting forward, not bad there. Poor pass. Got to be careful, Ndiaye, he's already got a yellow. I'm going to have to say something to him, because the caution's already coming, I can tell. And we're dealing with it. Ruben Neves, come on. You got to get that second winner back again. So, almost each chance Manchester United have had has been a poor one, where they've wasted it, and a couple shots like outside the box and stuff like that. I'm going to have to say, calm down. Where are we? To Ndiaye. Confirm the shout, because it's just like, you're already got a yellow. Sure, that's going to come in a match like that with pressure coming from United, but let's see how we're going to go. And let me know, guys, if you do like these extended highlights, where it gives a lot, because on key highlights, most of the time, not every single highlight is a goal, but definitely close chances. But you see a lot more of the match, and like I said, I want to do more of these longer episodes. This is what I want the series to be like, so hopefully you'll like that. And you'll get a bit more in-depth. And for me, tactically, the changes I'll need to make, I'll get more of an idea. Lukaku, Martial. We might look to... Okay, we can't yet. But yeah, and at the same time, sometimes when I record other episodes, I sit and think about it for a while. But now you get the process of me thinking of the changes to make. That's the funny thing. Because the tough thing is we're playing at home. So I feel like we can't just go all-out defense. So I'm going to try and mess up with the tempo a little bit and take off retain possession, though. Again, I'm still experimenting things that I feel is going to work for us this season. And just getting our mess right there. Just hopefully getting our mix right. Come on. We haven't had a shot. So that's the pressing concern, scoring a goal. So I'm like, it's all good and well. keeping possession, but the thing is they weren't creating amazing chances. And again, so defensively maybe we've got that right so far, or at least it's going well. But we need to be at least having shots. Right now, we haven't had a shot, not even an off-target chance. So, we've got to... Alexis got past too easy. You let me down there. You let me down. We were set up really well. But you got past too easily. You let him get past too easily, and that's where we fell short. Like, look at this. Douglas, we didn't have enough time for the other guys to get back. So that... He just stood there. He was like a fucking tree. To be honest, so, yeah. See, that guy, he was marking more Martial. He came closer, but... Yeah, you could tell. You could tell that. So the problem with... Maybe you guys... I feel this is where you guys might start to agree. Douglas is... he hasn't got bad attributes, like, as a whole. Like, I mean, who are we going to play? We got Vinegre, and he's not great defensively anyway. So... Hey, maybe there's like a Courtney House who can deputise left back. Maybe as a more stronger defensive type. But, you know, we have the attack. Because it's tough because I want to score goals. Could we now? Would be interesting if we do. Nah. Maybe I shouldn't have made a tactical change. Even though it wasn't major, it allowed it to refresh. And it calculate the result again, which it actually does. If you didn't know that. When you make tactical changes, it kind of... It's hard to explain in words how it operates, but it kind of gets things going fresh. It's hard, like I said, it's hard to explain when I'm trying to focus on the match. But hopefully you get the general idea. Come on. Oh, come on. Alexis. He's going to whip this in. Oh. I mean, as long as we don't get smashed, like maybe 3-4-0, I think that will be alright. But... I want to see signs. Now Raul Jimenez, we've got nothing up front. At least we've had shots now, and we're only down by the solitary goal. And it was one error. It was the error that defensive error by Douglas. He committed a bit too much. I'm not sure if we're going to make changes. So yet, anyway, that's the key word. We're going to say assertively. We haven't been the better team here. No. Have to be honest this time. Okay, to me, that's as perfect a team talk I could do. All players either motivated or fired up, so we got that down. We just need to... Of course, playing against Manchester United, you need a bit more than that. You need a bit more than a good team talk. You need a bit of luck your way as well. So, come on. Really need something to get, like... A draw would be such a huge result. And as long as we're only down by 1-0, there's the chance for that. There's a chance to get something from the match. So let's just see. Lingard hasn't had the best game, but for us, Jimenez hasn't as well. So that's going to allow us maybe to switch something up. But we're going to, of course, give him a chance. Okay, we went to 6.3, so maybe... Okay, back down to 6.2. Oh, now Alexis, I don't have a good feeling. We've been working on defending set pieces as well, so I feel we should defend them. There we go. As you expect, United having plenty of chances against us. But it's hitting that time in the match right now. Jimenez. Yes, his composure's only 4. It's not good in strikers because that's really important one-on-one. So, yeah, we're going to bring on Leo. And this is going to switch up our game because he can go complete forward. I don't mind him. He's on loan from Al Hilal. So... He doesn't strike me as a Premier League striker, though, off his attributes. So, yeah. I'm just going to... see, as central midfield-wise, we can't make a change. Only if we switch up something formation-wise. If we take off Endai... I would have had to... Again, that happened last time when I thought, maybe if we play with 2 strikers. But... Hey, that could still be a possibility. Hey... Like I said, if we undo, if we take off Ndai, because he's on a yellow, I don't want to risk getting a red, even though he hasn't been our worst player today. I'm going to bring on Bonatini. So we'll see how we go with 2 strikers as well. So it's a mix of that and seeing how 2 strikers goes for us. Then we play the 2 centre mids. Saiz, maybe not. Maybe leave him defensive mid. I'm just trying to... Actually, how about Ruben Neves So, but deep line playmaker, nah. I want to try that role again. Mizala on attack. And then the inside forwards support, Cavallero. Again, just mix it, like I said, mixing with some... I'm going to go attack, man. That's going to be a bit more direct passing, and we'll switch up to a higher tempo now. Work the ball into the box, we'll take that off. Take a play out of defense as well. So, yeah, a switch up, and be more expressive. The defensive line maybe will just sit normal. Okay, let's see what this is going to do for us. See, we've got to attack. I'm a bit weird like that. I can have is anyone else the same? You can have an attack formation or tactic specifically, but sometimes you just make the attacking changes because there's different changes I wanted to make anyway. So because with the two strikers, so yeah, it's a bit different that way. But we're going to go very fluid like we would have for the attacking tactic / formation. So yeah, that's the thing, because there's multiple different changes. I didn't set up my tactic with two strikers, the attack one, so there's always different things going through your mind, through your managerial mind. Eric Bay's picked up injury. Lindelof's come on. So right now as well, we'll just say demand more. But hey, say if this ends 1-0, that wouldn't be a terrible result. We'd look at that one little error from Douglas, and if he didn't overcommit, maybe it could have ended 0-0. But the game's definitely not over. We could get one here. Bonatini, score! See, if we have a good striker, that's 1-1. If we have a good striker, that's 1-1. Like, what we're doing, how we're performing. That's annoying. Good striker and it's 1-1. You got to finish those chances. Come on. If anything, that's just an annoyance for me. Come on, man. But let's not give up. But I'm just afraid Man United will make us pay now. And that's the way it goes. But okay, good defense. For like 95% of the game, or just chances that we defend, we exactly do that. Oh, is that going to be... No. I was hoping, maybe it could be sent off. I guess not. So, who do we have? That can come on? Ben Marshall will need some match fitness. Jordan Graham, who's got a bit of quickness about him. Let's see. He's natural on both sides, so that would be good. Costa, yeah, again, like, for the centre mids. I know Connor Cody can play there, but he's more a centre back. Hasn't got bad passing and stuff like that, but... Ooh. Vinagre, we're going to bring on Barry Douglas. I'm all about Barry Douglas. I love his crossing ability. When he gets forward, sure, he can do something well with that as well. Vinagre, we're probably going to have to get him. He's like natural as a left wing back, at least. At least we have to go with that. Yeah, just messes with the... Oh, well, not necessarily. Let's put him a complete wing back. And on attack, so inside forward will cut in, so that will allow for that either way. So that should be okay. Look for the overlap. So we've got that. And like I said, don't have a tactic for this as well. There's 4 different options I would have had already. But yeah, let's see what that will do. I know he's definitely talented. He's a talented player, because I see him. Oh, he's more a left midfielder than a left back. How is he going to fit into this team? Yeah, where is he going to... He's on loan from Monaco, so... Yeah, he's quick. He's another type that's quick. Dribbling, one of his better attributes, technique as well. Let's see if his fresh legs will do something. Not looking too likely. Again, I pause and then a highlight appears. Oh, that was a good strike, but fairly straight at Patricio there. We might as well make our third substitution here. Not sure who it's going to be though. Who needs to... I more look who can make an impact. Jordan Graham, maybe. Cavallero off. And yeah, we'll bring on Graham. Yep, he's good on that side. So, hey guys, this is the point where we might as well go more for it. We go overload, pump the ball into the box, because we've got the 2 men up front there as well. I didn't really change the role of Bonatini, did I? I just put him on. He's a complete forward. Complete forward on attack. Then you got Jimenez. See, Jimenez is that target man. defensive forward on support, maybe then. Just push him up a bit more, it would. See if we can give a team talk for Jordan Graham coming on assertively. Yeah, have the faith in you, and we'll confirm that talk. Let's see. Let's see if there's all or nothing right now, guys. I say 1-0 would have been a good result, but hey, at this point, it's still all or nothing. We're getting 0 points from this match, so we might as well. Come on, Graham. Bonatini. Who knows? But like I said earlier in the match, as long as it would stay 1-0, we'll have an opportunity to get something from the match until it's over. Go! Not if we're wasting chances like that, guys, man. What are you doing? Okay, another chance. But wasted. We're in a very good position now. It's ball over top. Lukaku. Cool with the finish. He's cool with the finish, Lukaku. And he did right there. So, hey, that's fair enough. We went for it. But, yeah, no, we don't need to see that again. We know exactly how that played out. Long ball. I'd hate if we'd get a goal right now. It would be nice. We've had a few chances like that. And the strikes just haven't been hit well enough, unfortunately. But, yeah, I say we could have more signings, but there's only so much we can do with Wolves, you know. And the squad itself, the squad is big enough. The player numbers we have is good. It's more so the quality to compete in the Premier League. But hey, it could have been much worse. Could we get a late consolation? But there's not too much, really. It's not gonna change. It's not really gonna change too much. There we go, and there wasn't gonna be a goal anyway. So we'll take that. Because it wasn't an embarrassing result and wasn't an embarrassing performance, which it could have been. It could always be against that like top 4, top 6. Well, do we say top 6 or top 5? No, we'll include Liverpool in that. Top 6, we'll say. Sorry, I don't know why. I've like this trend of just like trying to make fun of Liverpool in my videos. It started like a few years ago and just kept going. It's not like I don't hate Liverpool or anything. It's just something that's happened. I don't know, and I just find it funny when I do that. So sorry if you're a Liverpool supporter. I don't hate Liverpool. It's just, I don't know, just something I say in the videos. I'm just gonna say unlucky, and yeah, we'll gain confidence from that. But yeah, it could have been worse. Guys. Like Watford lose 4-0 against Chelsea, and we're a newly promoted side. But we need to make a move for a central midfielder. So we'll see. There probably is someone better. These are just the loan options. If you go to the transfer options, and maybe we'll see someone who is at least slightly interested, and we'll take loan listed, just put that on any. And hey, if you look at transfer listed options, would there be many central mid? See, there's Mendy. But I don't feel he's at higher quality. It depends how cheap he would be. So he would be affordable. So I feel like he's someone we'll just scout and get him as an option. But I don't feel he's going to be outstanding, like I said. But hey, maybe someone a more defensive type wouldn't be too bad. Just want to see the report on him. He's listed as not needed. And then Everton, you get Besic. He's not terrible. I saw 65 recommendation. He might have a problem with injuries, though, so I'm not really too excited about that. I don't really like signing injury-prone players most of the time. I may have signed a handful over the course. Charlie Adam. He's 32. But he's experienced Premier League player. I'm just not sure how he would go. I'm not afraid to get reports. He'd be cheap, 2.1 mil. On that, Jack Colback, Newcastle lad. Say Newcastle lad. He used to play for Sunderland as well. Get a report. Get a report on him. That's all we can do right now. It's not all we can do, but that's that's what we're going. Just so we can see the best options. Injuries. Derby, Craig Bryson. Yeah, no, probably won't go for him. So yeah, just to get a few guys scouted, shortlisted. And then if we go search for any there, Shaqiri, don't forget, Stoke relegated. So does he want to leave though? I don't think it's in that mindset because it's like the start of a new save. If it was actually in the save they got relegated, yeah, he'd probably want to leave. Joe Allen, there's a lot of guys that's going to be costing a lot. How many on the recommendations do we have? Quite a few. So if we go to a new search, if we just select on a central midfielder position, And you can see Dulund. He was suggested on a stream, so when he popped up, I wanted to scout him when I did a stream. Make sure I have my link to Twitch. I'll start streaming soon. I'll actually be moving houses for the first time, which is going to be a cool thing. And I'll still be doing YouTube, so yeah, regardless of how my channel does, that's going to be good. See, he's got a competitive streak. I don't like players with a competitive streak, but his aggression is only 7. When it says that, and the aggression is high, so he should be fine, and he'll be affordable. And he just got so many others ahead of him. Even this Prince, I've never heard of him, but not many are interested, so he could probably be promoted to the first team if we don't end up selling. Dulund, he's 21 years old, so I guess he'll have growth in him. Oh, guys, he's 84 recommendation. That looks good for his price, but again, if you look at his attributes, how about this guy's on loan? We can't go for him, so I'm not sure why he's... Who is this? Bart Ramsala? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing his name correctly or not even close to correctly, but again, central mid. See, he's going to be up there close. Not as good, but very close. He'd be our next best central mid. He's got slight interest, so we probably have to put a big deal in front of him. We'll get him on the short list indefinitely. Doesn't look too bad. He's already scouted. Lewis Holtby. Don't forget, he came from, well, not came from, but he's played in the Premier League before. Obviously, he's German, but if you go to the information, he's English as well. So that would give him. He speaks English. He speaks fluent English, so that's good. Oh, he doesn't have too bad attributes actually. I don't mind him. Doesn't have too many cons as well. Oh, he will cost 10 mil, and we've got 8 mil. And we've got about 20 and a half in the wage. The wage probably can't afford. So this is the trouble, guys. It's not going to be easy to... How about Milos? I'm still calling him his first name because I'm not sure how to pronounce his... Yeah, I might just pass on him. Wilmar Barrios. Looks pretty well-rounded as a defensive type. Probably not. See, look, and hey, these are just the guys we have. Herga. There's a lot of really, really balanced guys, but if any, Tom Rogic, Australian, 2 to 5 weeks. I want to bring Tommy in. How much would he cost? Interested? Probably cost a bit too much, but yeah, you know, he is talent even for your Celtic fans out there. I'm sure you love him. In your club, he's absolutely amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to have a few looks at some players. But hey, Bart, he's probably I wouldn't say most interesting. But now let's take a look. What I like to do as well, we look by attributes, and we take a look at like different midfield roles and everything like that. We just go Mazzala. We'll try that on support. You know, I like that role. I've used it a few times in my tactics. Not all of them that I've done in my series, but yeah, if you go at least 12. And then maybe... See, a lot of them require some attributes. Well, more than other roles, I should say. Look, there's 21. Okay, who's this guy? I didn't really take a look at free transfers, but he's 35. That could be a reason as well. So, if we can see any players, if you take a look at their values, is there any other... Oh, no, he's the only one that's available on a free. If we take a look around the values that we could probably afford, and that could be a realistic move. Well, Portugal, Andre. How about him? He's very balanced. We'll get him on a scout and on the short list. West Ham's interested as well, so hey, it could be decent. Asking price. Is he transfer listed? Yeah, he's transfer listed. Because I searched for transfer listed players before. I guess I didn't go down to his value. 4.2. He's 28. I'll see what his. I wanted to search for someone from Portugal because I saw talking about Portuguese players in the comments at Wolves. So yeah, I thought that could be a case. Anyone else? Alan Judge. Matias Zaracho. Like he's only 19. Ooh. Hopefully it wouldn't cost too much. A young player in Argentina. Okay, he's a right winger. Sorry, I just saw 19 Argentinian. He could be talented. So yeah, just a few. Lewis Cook, he'd probably cost a little bit too much, and even his attributes are not super impressive. Ozan Tufan, if that's how you say his name. Yeah, I just want to scout a few, and maybe you guys, any of those players that you thought would be good to sign or at least get a scout, let me know. I wanted to do a bit of that. So that's what you're going to get in these episodes. Let me know if you like that as well. You get to see a lot more. So Prince, no one wants him. No one wants the Prince. And I'm not sure he's not good enough he's not a Premier League player. So I'm not sure what to do with him at the moment. Yeah. that's the trouble. He's played for Congo, but yeah, like I said, he's quality. But if we don't sign another central midfielder, I feel like we would have to have him as a backup. That's the thing. I don't want to be having him as a backup. Sorry, Prince. But Newcastle beat Everton there. Okay, the good thing is, even though we haven't won a game, we've lost 2, but, see, this is what I mean. We didn't get smashed against Manchester United. Maybe, if you look at some other results, like Watford against Chelsea, Fulham against Huddersfield, Burnley, okay, they haven't had massive losses. It's only... we're on the same, -3. My point is, we're not in the relegation zone just yet. We're not in the bottom 3 just yet. And I feel like, what's our next game? Oh, we got Liverpool next away from home. We may end up there. But then, look at this run. Just eye this run, lads. Burnley home, Cardiff home, Watford away. Those 3 there, I want to at least... Those 2 home games are going to be eyeing a win. But I don't want to get a loss out of those. It's either that. 2 wins or no losses and at least 1 win. Like if we beat Burnley, Cardiff and we lose against Watford away, I'll take that. But what I'd love, and trying to say it realistically, beat Burnley, Cardiff and then draw Watford. I think most realistically, we'll work on attacking movement, Exeter, and then we will use our attacking formation for that one. See, the formation's really the same. It's more just the tactic with some different changes. So, yeah, and you guys, I want you to leave your... I'm not afraid of criticism, as long as it's fair, you know what I mean, and said it like... it changed so much. I don't really get these comments this way now, but maybe 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when I just started making videos, when people try and critique me, because I feel like I don't even talk about it anymore, because it's not something that happens, which is good. It's good to see it's happening that way. Yeah, maybe people have matured a bit who watch my videos. But yeah, people will be so extreme. Oh, shit. Ryan Bennett. Yeah, use the club's doctor. See, that's what you get. You can get these big in. That's huge. So we might need to invest in another centre back then. Oh my god. We've got a fair enough amount of centre backs. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, guys, like people would be so extreme about insulting me instead of criticizing, like taking it. I'm sure you read comments like from in like YouTube channels and in their videos. You see some comments that take it so extreme, like. For me, I don't really rate people who can't leave criticism, and just in general, like in real life, like this is just YouTube. YouTube is not really a big thing. Like real life in like work environments, if you can't critique someone without insulting them, like you can critique someone with, you don't need to insult them. You haven't matured if you can't do that. That's just something that not something that makes me mad. It's just like stupid. I just think someone who does that is stupid. Like people who like fight and insult, like really, like why are you doing that? Like you don't achieve anything from that yourself. More so, I'm referencing the fighting there. That really doesn't achieve anything like positive for you. Could only end up being something bad. So I never saw, like, if I talk about that myself, like I know a lot of guys do that, like fight. I'm like, why are you doing that, mate? Like you're not going to achieve anything positive. Like I knew someone who did that, and now they're locked up. So, is sure you think you're cool in the moment, and now you're sitting in a cell. So yeah, it's not really that smart, mate. I'm just saying. And as a guy that used to talk shit to me, and there you go. But anyway, that's what you get. These 100% commentaries with me, guys. 100% honesty and just everything. But guys, we've got Wolves against Exeter. Let's hopefully beat this one, to beat them, like beat this one. Anyway, yeah, we should get through. Oh, yeah, Jota, like, he's going to be a big change when we get him back once more. Because I went in... Oh, Raul Jimenez. What are we going to do with you? So, like I said, Neves, I'm going to experiment with using him in that Mazzala on attack. And Alfred Ndiaye. Ball winning mids. I'll leave. And we'll see how Neves still trying to find his best role. That's the thing right now. So we're going to submit the team and just get straight into it. The Barry, there's a few little things. You go for Nigre. Maybe we'll give him a start ahead of Douglas. In the fullback, he doesn't look, but that messes with our formation. Then, like, he's the guy I thought will be backup or the rotation left back. So you got to keep that in mind. And we're training him there, so hopefully he eventually comes accomplished. Well, that's the thing. He's accomplished left back, so he should have some decent roles within that. And yeah, we will submit the team now, guys. We'll just get into it. And this will probably, because I did talk about the other stuff, going through some signings and whatever. This will be the only game, or the last game, I should say, of the episode. But I'm going to work, because I'm recording them like this, and they will be 100% straight commentary, so I can get them straight out to you guys. I won't really need to edit too much, just need to render them, then upload. I'm going to try and do 2 episodes a day, so yeah, you'll see a lot of content and long videos, so a lot for you to watch while you're playing Football Manager yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. Come on. And hopefully some good wins. So that's the thing as well. You guys are like, initially when I first got those kind of comments, people said they just listened to me, like my videos. I'm like, oh, you don't actually watch? Of course, there's a lot of people who do, but there's some people who just like to listen. So I like to please everyone. I've learnt that you can't do that, but it doesn't stop me from always trying to do that. I just like to please as many people as I can, which has gotten me into some trouble in the past, but that's kind of a different subject. Anyway, let's focus on the match now. Ruben Neves and Ndiaye, come on! But I can't. Like, this was like the first game when we played in the cup as well. Like, we can't get too excited if we dominate against this lot, because we're expected to, and we're expected to do quite easily. Where are they again? League Two, and right now they're struggling a bit. They're in 22nd, so they haven't won a game in their first 3 league matches themselves. So we're expecting to get the result. Saiz, could he shoot? And he does. It's good to get shots on target. The players get confidence from that. Come on, Helder Costa. Come on, guys. We need. This is good for a morale boost. As well. Danny Bart. I'm just predicting. Yeah, we've got to get the job done first, but it would be a morale boost if we get the result here. And hopefully a few goals. Helder Costa. He shines in these cup matches against a weaker opponent. Vinigre Jr., what a ball in. And it's so easy. And Ndiaye gets up. Oh, no, it's disallowed. High boots. You don't see that one too much. Oh! Could we get it right away after that? No. So that's pretty disappointing. I thought we would have got that, got the lead there, but unfortunately was taken away from us from a high boots. So that's a tad unfortunate for us, but we've had chances. We've had 8 shots in total for this match. That's why I didn't want to put too much of a weaker side, because this is still a strong side for us. Oh, another chance. Bolly could have scored another this season. He already put 1 home in the Premier League. Come on. We're probably we're going to have to... Oh, man. I'm not sure... Vinigre, maybe we'll try and get him on a more attacking role, because that will suit him more and will make us more attacking. So, pretty disappointed with that. Not happy, so we're just going to say end that, but then we will head into the tactics. And Vinigre, like I said, we will put him to that wing back. I like complete wing back and on attack, and Cavallera inside forwards. He'll be cutting in, so he won't get in the way of him for sure. Saiz. I was thinking, do we push him up? He's a decent. He's got 14 passing, 14 vision. So no, he can still be fairly creative, I feel. He can be deep lying playmaker. How about central mid? Just a central mid on support. And we'll see how this is going to go for us, lads. Yeah. Come on. Come on, guys. we need that opening goal. So just pushing a bit more. Yeah, hey, we're on attacking mentality. Let's try and push to a higher tempo, though. More direct passing. And we'll see how that's going to be for us. So, come on. Neves over the top. Cavallero, can we kick off in style? No. Better cross in. And that could have been a goal for us. I feel like I have a lot of opportunities. A lot of could have beens. Oh, Ruben Neves. What was that? Sweeney has picked up a bit of a knock here. Come on, guys. We're not 100% at our best. Sweeney, they're keeping him on, so surely we can utilize. I say utilize that. It's more not exploit it, but I mean, hey, take your chances while he's not 100%. You've got a guy with a bit of a knock, and don't tell me we're going to concede. Taylor, no. Jaden Stockley, what are you doing? What are you doing against us? And this is not good at all, guys. Like, I've completely switched up. We need to get 2 strikers on. So, Saiz hasn't been... Yeah, we'll leave the 2. Bonatini. Get the 2 strikers. The formation looks a bit mixed here, but I'm trying to get Vinagre in his best role, you know. So, that's part of it. And going more attacking. I thought that would be good for us, but I guess not. So, complete forward. Surely we can go... I thought we started... Oh... We're not playing as well as we did against Man United. That's just a fact. We've dropped. Nah, we're just going to go straight attacking. Don't want to go route 1 just yet, guys. It's so early. Be more expressive, though. You've let us down performance-wise today. Boateng got through to James. Like, I was so proud of the performance against Manchester United, even though we lost, of course. I think we did decent. Yes, I still want the goal is why I made changes. Come on, Cavallero. And we can't just say, oh, Jota's going to be back soon. But no, he's just one player. We need to be better as a whole here. Helder Costa. And Dyer. Okay, this is a good build-up. Come on. Got a score. Still alive. Neves. Oh, my God. No. I don't want to get knocked out. Not against this lot. Come on, Cavallero. Where was that? Where was that earlier? Like, I think now we can go on and win this. We get some confidence from that. And yeah, it was just a corner as well. But that was a nice little setup for him. He was able just to smash it. Good little assist by Costa. He's been one of the better types so far. Still very early in the season to make judgments. Who's been the best players and whatever. But he showed good signs. That's all I can judge. And here we go. Bad, but good deflection for us. Luckily, Bonatini whipped this in. And it's Raul Jimenez. He gets a goal here. So, first ever Wolves goal against the team in League 2. But hey, we got to take it. We got to take it. So, yeah, maybe a bit lucky there. It wasn't the greatest pass initially. Was that by Cavallero? But it works out. Raul Jimenez. Like, he's just called Raul. Like the Real legend. But anyway, let's see. Can we get another? Just finish off the match here. I'm still... it's like I'm having the frustrations from the first half and when we conceded the goal, but we could end up scoring like 3 or 4 in this match and looking pretty comfortable. But Cavallero, mate, your passing hasn't been on today, or was the interception just too good was Redwell. And see, he's going to get a good rating in this match. But, oh man, some of his passes hasn't been the absolute best. So Jimenez, we will take off now. I'm just thinking about the change we'll make. That's the thing, because he's 54% condition. So I'm just analysing what's going to be the best move for us here. Is Costa... He can... competent only. Cavallero... Nah, I was thinking about playing them as a striker as well. Because I think if we need to take Jimenez off, we'll just bring on Connor Cody then, and we'll drop back. We'll drop back to the 3 in midfield, and he'll be that defensive type. He could be ball winning. Anchorman. It's like, because I prefer that role more. It's more defensive. And now we will drop the inside forwards just to play on that support role. Oh, Cavallero could be a winger as well. It's almost, but no, inside forward. It's about the same kind of rating. And then Vinagre will bring on Barry Douglas, and we can just drop Barry there. And there we go. We could just... I'll leave instructions. Like, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on and win this match. So we don't really need to make too many changes. But yeah, well, I say let me know if you like seeing that when I make my changes, all of that, without editing anything out. So you just see how I go about it. But that's how it's gonna be anyway, because it's like 100% live stuff. But yeah, it really gives you an idea how I go about it. If you want to... I don't think I'm a great player. And that's the thing as well. What I was talking about earlier, about what people say in comments and stuff. Like, I know people always assume that I thought I was good at the game. Like, I don't think I'm a good Football Manager player. I think I'm your average, experienced Football Manager player. Like, I'm not amazing at tactics or anything like that. Oh, no. Is that... No fair. Yeah, I've never claimed. I've never said it. I've never said if anything, I'm saying what I say now. Like, I don't think I'm amazing. I'm just your solid... Because I've played it for so long. So, obviously, I've played it since, like, FM 06, 07, because I played CM6, Championship Manager 6 was my first, football management game. How I got introduced to it. Lucky that day when I was 16 years old, I picked it up in the shop. If I never did, maybe I wouldn't be such a Football Manager fan as I would be today, and I'd just be making FIFA videos, which are dead to me now. So maybe, yeah, I wouldn't be the whole YouTube situation. I wouldn't even be Footy Manager TV, because Football Manager, why I created this channel. So yeah, those little things. I just picked Championship Manager up in the shop. Oh! That's surely offside. So yeah, it's interesting how little decisions can impact your life and build from there. And here's my inspirational facts. Especially in Australia though. You wouldn't see like Football Manager in the shops a lot, especially then. And Championship Manager. It was like a rare game. Cavallero though. Let's see if we get a 4th here. Oh no, Cavallero. Really? Like, we have him as a pen taker. His pen taking must be decent. Well, we must have some not playing. What's Jimenez? Yeah, Jimenez, that would have been a goal for sure. 19 penos, mate. He would have put that home. For sure. But, anyway, guys, not to complain about it. Like, for a game, we've had a decent amount of chances. We've had the same amount of... not negative, just... where the players could have done better passes. Cavallero, especially, he's a great showcase of that in this match, and he'll go down as one of the better ones, and he'll... Yeah, we got a disallowed goal and a missed penalty. Could have easily been 5 goals for us here. Yeah, and Cavallero, that's probably one of the worst performances from a man of the match, and that scored 2 goals. Like, he did a lot of bad things in this match, like some poor passes, and yeah, and he still got a couple to his name, so he was always a chance for that. But he still could have been better. He still could have been better for sure. I thought Helder Costa, he held his own, but. We'll see. We'll do the draw. Just Jimenez. Hopefully it's not a big injury. Okay, yeah, it's short term, 6 to 12 days, gash lower leg. But I don't feel I want to praise him. Guys. What do you think from his performance? He was good, but I wouldn't say he was outstanding. Again, he's a pacey type. He's got flair, technique, dribbling, dangerous wingers. Those are the type I like. Ronan, we're just going to accept that deal on loan to Southend. So, hey, at least we finished with a win, but it was expected. It was a must. We've got to still go back into the Premier League now and put our heads in the Premier League. Essentially, where we are right now, we need victories. That's why I say the next 3 after Liverpool is going to be important. So next episode, we're still going to think about signings and stuff like that. So yeah, I was going to wait in this episode so I can get your guys' comments, your thoughts on who I should pursue in terms of a signing. And okay, Ebanks Landell, he's 25 years old. Yeah, I feel we have a few of these guys that we could actually sell, that are just like average players. Like he's a centre-back. So I'm not actually sure. So I'm going to reject that for that reason. For the next episode too, maybe I'll show you some guys in the under 23s that I'll look to sell. Charlie Adam, he's going to go out to Mexico. So maybe we'll get him off the short list. I wasn't so interested in signing him, if I'm honest as well. Just saw his Premier League experience maybe. So now, Carabao Cup, let's see who we're going to be facing. Ooh, West Ham. That's going to be tough, but hey, most Premier League teams there anyway, so we will see how we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, about 50 minutes. Drop a like if you're enjoying these for sure. Really appreciate you guys just watching. I love this connection I have with you guys who leave comments as well, because I really feel that, especially with you guys who leave your thoughts on what you say. That's why I say I really like streaming, and I will get back into that over on Twitch when I make my move, because it's just going to be easier. I'm going to have a good office for recording. Like, I'm really excited for that. And yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing even better content from there. Going to have just a better space to make videos in, more comfortable space. So I'll be at my very best in terms of that. You know, if you make videos yourself, it's always like just being in my room and recording is just it's a bit too... I've got a lot in my room, we'll say that. There's not a lot of room. So having my own office, I'm just really excited for that. You would have and you probably wouldn't expect it from how my videos are doing. You would think, well, it's true, I don't get much money from YouTube, but it's more so my other things I focus on in my personal life. And yeah, making money, that's what you got to do in this life. I can't rely on one thing. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there and I'll catch you guys next time.